Om Sai Ram. Happy Thursday to all. Sai as a light will always surround you and enfold you with his love. Sai says, don't try to rush. I have planned for your life. Everything will happen exactly when it's supposed to happen. Have faith and patience. My blessings are always with you. In today's video, we'll be continuing with the story of Veerabhadrappa and Channabasappa. In the next life, the rich miser was born at Mathura in a Brahmin family and was named Veerabhadrappa. His devout wife was born as the daughter of the priest of the temple and was named Gauri. The woman Dubaki was born as the male in the family of the attendant of the temple and was named Channabasappa. The priest was a friend of mine. He often came to me, chatted and smoked with me. His daughter Gauri was also devoted to me. She was growing fast and her father was seeking a good husband for her. I told him not to worry about this, as the bridegroom himself would come seeking her. Then there came a poor boy named Veerabhadrappa wandering and begging his bread to the priest's house. With my consent, Gauri was given in marriage to him. He was also devoted to me initially, as I recommended his marriage with Gauri, but later became miser. Strange things happened. There was a sudden raise in price by Gauri's good luck. There was a great demand for land and the land was sold for 1 lakh of rupees, 100 times the worth of her ornaments. All agreed to this transaction but began to quarrel over the money. They came to me for consultation. I told them that the property belonged to God and was vested in the priest, and that Gauri was his sole hirers and proprietors and no amount should be spent without her consent, and that her husband has no right whatsoever to the amount. On hearing my opinion, Veerabhadrappa was annoyed with me and said that I wanted to establish Gauri's claim and embezzle her properties. On hearing his words, I remembered God and kept quiet. Veerabhadrappa scolded his wife Gauri, and she came to me at noon and requested me not to mind the words of others and not to discard her, as she was my daughter. As she thus sought my protection, I gave her a pledge that I would cross 7 seas to help her. Then that night, Gauri had a vision. Mahadev appeared in her dream and said, "The whole amount is yours. You do not give anything to anybody. Spend some amount for temple purpose in consultation with Channabasappa, and if you want to use it for some other purpose, consult Baba in the masjid." Gauri told me the vision and I gave her proper advice in the matter. I told her to take the principal or capital amount to herself, give half the amount of interest to Channabasappa, and that Veerabhadrappa had nothing to do in the matter. While I was thus talking, both Veerabhadrappa and Channabasappa came there quarreling. I tried my best to pacify them and told them of God's vision to Gauri. Veerabhadrappa got wild and angry, threatened to kill Channabasappa, cutting him to pieces. The latter was timid. He caught my feet and sought refuge in me. I pledged myself to save him from the breath of his fury. Then after some time, Veerabhadrappa died and was born as a snake, and Channabasappa died and was born as a frog. On hearing the croaking of Channabasappa, I remembered my pledge. I came here, saved him, and kept my words. God runs to his devotees for help in times of danger. He saved Channabasappa by sending me here. All this is God's Leela or sport. Bow to Sri Sai. Peace be to all. Subscribe my channel, do comment and like. Thank you.